play. Thank you. Hi, Nikki. Working on Batman from Diamond Art Club again. Today I will be working on Batman's finger. So as you can see, plenty 310 in this. So pretty big checkerboard coming up. So to give you an idea how much I've got done and how much I still have to do. As I said, this is Batman's finger, and it is, it is this finger. So close to halfway, but not quite, I think. A lot of this is 310 in the bottom half of the picture. Not as bad when we get up into the buildings and the explosions and stuff. There's a bit more colour then. But I don't mind what colour it is really. As you can see, I used tweezers, so a single place every drill. This one's got 98,000 and something drills. So it's going to take time. I could use a multiplacer to try and speed things up, but I actually enjoy this and just placing drills one at a time, so that won't be happening. So just one drill at a time. And for anybody who's new to diamond painting or thinking about taking up diamond painting, the reason that I'm doing this checkerboard pattern is to help keep everything straight. If you do it this way, when you've got of the same colour, you place every second drill and build up a checkerboard pattern. Hence it's called the checkerboard technique. If you do this and build it up and then come back and fill in the squares, even if the drills that you've put down aren't quite straight, when you press the drill in the gap, it straightens everything up around it. It works very well, rather than just doing drill after drill after drill after drill, which can start to go a bit offline and can be a problem if you've done a lot of it. So checkerboard works really well. So normally when I do these lives, I just come on and sometimes, well, I think every time so far, at least somebody has dropped in and chatted. But I know it's going to happen, that nobody does. The other thing is, this isn't really a good time for America and Denmark, and because of the time difference, it's early in America and it's a weekday, so a lot of people are at work or getting ready to go to work. It's 2:16 p.m. in Denmark just now. So it's a bit of a hit or miss who drops in, what they want to talk about. I think in the last live we actually spoke about diamond painting the whole time, pretty much, which is unusual. A lot of times we wander into various subjects. As I said, it just really depends who drops in and what they start talking about or want to talk about. And we just sort of take it from there. So when it's quiet and nobody's in, I tend to go quiet myself. Not really a lot of point talking when nobody wants to chat. People just want to pop in, see what I'm doing, and just watch it. That's fine. If people drop in and have no idea what I'm doing and leave, that's also fine. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for dropping in. How are you today? So you can see I'm working on Batman. I'm going to be working on Batman for quite a while, I think. Just under 99,000 drills to place one at a time. Takes quite a long time. I'm good. Not too bad. I was actually back at the doctor's today. I don't know if you know, I had a stroke about 3 weeks ago. So just sort of slowly getting back to work, working 4 hours instead of 12. The past few days I've been getting pains in what feels like my kidneys. So I went back today and they poked and prodded, but they're not sure what's wrong. They took my blood pressure and it was 147 over something, which is quite high. So they took blood today. I have to go back tomorrow. So hopefully they can give me a better idea of what's happening. Apart from that, I'm fine. So where in the world are you, Lisa? I'm in Copenhagen, Denmark. Yeah, I got a couple of kinds of medication to take now for life. And I was wondering if it was something to do with the medication that was making my kidneys hurt. But they said they don't think that medication will affect me that way. So, yeah. Hi, Nana. Thanks for dropping in. Just working on good old Batman. I think I'll be doing something more colourful after this one. Oh, you're Norris. Oh, cool. Another Dane. Well, not another Dane. I'm not Danish, but a Dane. Are you Danish, Lisa? I've started to notice more Danish diamond painting companies pop up. Maybe I've just been looking in the wrong places. I actually just did an unboxing from one of a diamond painting comes pre-framed. The canvas is already stretched over a frame. Really good idea. The only downside is you can't use a light pad. Ah, okay. Det er fint. Jeg taler dansk, so I'm sure your English is better than my Danish. Lurking and working. Getting paid to listen to YouTube. Can't get any better than that. Do you think diamond painting is quite a big hobby in Denmark, Lisa? When I started, oh man, What are you? Picture. Okay. Oh man, Danish. I'm guessing you're asking me what picture I'm. No, I was going to guess that you're asking me what picture I'm working on today, but I don't think that's it. Oh, that's not working. I know there's a few people that are at work that sometimes sit and just listen and looking very busy and getting paid for it, which is fine as long as you're getting your work done, I suppose. Yeah, I thought that's what it was, and then I started thinking, hi Ditsy Diamond Painter, welcome to Copenhagen. Yeah, my Danish is not very good. This is Batman from Diamond Art Club. And at the moment I am working on his finger. Doctor appointment. I'm just not long back from the doctor, and I have to go back again tomorrow. What an exciting life I lead. I've never been to the doctor so much. Yeah, it's hard to tell what it looks like this close, but I do post. I'll be posting a bit tomorrow on Instagram. You'll get a better idea of what it looks like. What I can say is I'm very impressed with these drills that Diamond Art Club are now making. I have a few Diamond Art Clubs, but I bought them quite a long ago. I have done some, but I've still got some left. But I did the unboxing for this one. I thought the drills looked extra shiny, and then I found out that they actually started making their own drills. My wife just finished one from Diamond Art Club that I bought quite a while back. She doesn't think the new drills are any shinier, but I'm sure they are. And considering this is black, which is normally the one that you get all junk, they are very good. Not that I'm getting no junk, but considering the number of drills I've placed, it is very few. Sort of bad ones, if you like. So I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, the one that I did the unboxing of that came pre-framed, it's from a Danish company called Diamond Art DK. I've never seen them pre-framed before. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the last live I did, we started talking about the new kits that Diamond Art Club were doing. Diamond Art Club seemed to come into the conversation quite a bit, but um, other companies are available, as they say. But we were talking about the new. accidentally hit my mouse and I've got a window up that I don't want. We're talking about the new toolkits that Diamond Art Club are doing. And quite a few people were saying that they had bought like recent kits, like the new designs, and they didn't get the new toolkit. I just took it for granted that the new kit's now. I've done it again. Just where I've got the mouse sitting at the moment. I keep accidentally knocking it and getting windows popping up. Yeah, I just took it for granted that the new kits came with the new toolkit, but turns out they don't. So I contacted Diamond Art Club and asked them about it, and they said that they are still getting into that. They said that they haven't got it yet, that everybody gets a new kit. They're still working on it. I also asked them how many cover minders they have, like different cover minders. The one that I got with mine was this. They said that the person, customer service, at least said they don't know how many there are because it's a random thing. So I take it whoever's packing them just picks a cover minder and puts it in. So she couldn't tell me, because I wondered if maybe they had like, say 10 different or something like that. But she didn't know. She said it's just random. But the new kit comes with tweezers that are pink, blending into white instead of black. They used to be black. And they have the Diamond Art Club logo on them. The containers for the pink wax have changed as well. They're in a sort of semi-opaque heart-shaped tub now. The old ones used to be clear. Also came with washi tape, which is new for me anyway. And the toolkit bag is recyclable or eco-friendly or something like that. It had something written on the bag. So I'd asked them about the new drills as well. I said that they started manufacturing drills in April last year, but it took them 8 months to sort of get rid of the old stock and have it so that everything now is I'm saying new style. I don't know if anything's changed. I did ask them. I asked them. I just said that to me they seem a lot shinier than they were before, and I was asking if they had more facets on them or if it was down to just the quality of the material. And they said it was down to the quality of the material and a special process that they put them through. So, what the special process is, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it a secret. But whatever it is, it works. I mean, if I move the light here, you might just get just that little bit. You can see they're just really, really shiny. I have a picture from the Diamond Club that I bought a long time ago, but I've not come this far because I've had some periods where I've stalled a bit with painting. Why, I do not know. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. I haven't done it yet, but a lot of people do that. You sort of bring yourself out and take a break and then come back to it. Sometimes people might not come back to it, but I don't know. I just really enjoy diamond painting. I also enjoy I do all these unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, all that stuff. I really like doing that. I like to see what different companies are doing. And now I'm kind of lucky because companies are now getting in touch and asking if I would like to review their stuff. So it means I don't have to pay for it, which is nice. But the main thing is it gives me the chance to let everybody see what you get from different companies. I mean, I still buy a lot, but it's nice that sometimes I don't have to. I've actually got one coming from a company in Germany who got in touch. So I'm not sure when that's going to arrive. I've got 2 that are in Denmark, just waiting on them to get delivered. I think I bought them from AliExpress. I had another idea of something I want to do, so I like to come up or try to come up with ideas that are a little bit different. So I don't watch other people's YouTube videos, because I feel if I watch too many videos of other creators, I'm going to start getting influenced by them, and I really don't want to do that. I just want to come up with ideas myself. I know that most of them will have been done, but I just like to come up with ideas, like my own sort of thing. So I don't know. Hopefully people enjoy them, find them interesting, maybe a bit different. I don't know. I enjoy doing them. You think the other half would like you to have a break? Yeah. Well, I'm quite lucky because my wife, she diamond paints as well. Not as much as me though. I've really been bitten by the bug. I'm always curious about like why things are done and how things are done and all that sort of stuff. I like to ask a lot of questions, and I email the companies directly and ask them questions. And sometimes it's a real eye opener. It definitely was when I got in touch with Diamond Dots and found out about their company. Um, they were really, really helpful. Found out that their drills are made from virgin plastic, so not recycled plastic. And I asked why, because I thought it would be obvious to use recycled plastic because we all know the problems with plastic in the world. And they said that the problem with that is you don't know what chemicals are in the plastics that you're using that are getting recycled. They produce their own drills, and they know exactly the chemical composition. So they are very, very particular, and some of the very big names are giving them license, like Disney, are giving them license to produce diamond paintings. Now, Disney has got a huge reputation to uphold, and they are very fussy on who they allow legally to produce stuff. And Diamond Dots are one of the companies. It was actually because of Diamond Dots I ended up using tweezers all the time. I was doing one called Winter Wonderland that has a lot of ABs in it, and I was using up until then I'd been using the pen. I've got quite a few pens, like custom pens, but I was using the pen, and I only used the tweezers to pick up drills that had stuck to the glue, like I dropped them, or drills that I had misplaced. I would pick them out using tweezers. or placing A/B drills. So, because I mean, I haven't even tried using them with the normal pen. I kept reading people complaining about the pink coming out of them when they were diamond painting, and it always to be when they were trying to do ABs. It always to be when they were trying to do ABs. Oh yeah, I mean, diamond dots. I had a lot of back and forward emails with them. They are so focused on what they're doing. I was really impressed with the company, really impressed with them. But sometimes I ask questions that can be awkward. And some companies, like maybe I'll ask 5 questions, they might answer 2 and just basically ignore 3. Some companies don't reply at all. But it's just me. I'm always just curious about stuff. Like the pink wax. I did a thing called Which Wax Wins, and had 13 different waxes, and I took one dot at a time from each wax and using a pen, placed as many as I could. Well, not as many as I could. I just used it until it wouldn't pick up. And the variation in how many drills I got from one piece of wax was massive, depending what we're using. Okay, Nana, have a good day. Thanks for dropping by. But I think the thing about diamond is there are so many ways of doing the same thing. Like I'm using tweezers. I know that not many people do. But if you get a newcomer and they see me using tweezers and they see somebody else using a pen and they see somebody else using a custom pen and they're thinking, what's the difference between that pen and why is he using tweezers and what's the best and why is he doing this checkerboardy thing? I like to try and explain why I do things the way I do, so that at least it makes sense to somebody who's new. Because I think if we get like new people coming in and they're struggling with something and they don't really get any other ideas on how to do it, they give up. Or the thing where when you order your first diamond painting, you don't know about how size mark and round can have an effect on it, all of that sort of stuff. And I think that a lot of times people maybe start diamond painting, they'll just go for the cheapest. Like if they go to a site and it gives them 6 different sizes, they'll look at the picture and it's just the artwork. It's not actually a picture of a diamond painting. And looking different sizes, it takes you days or weeks or even months to do. And then you look at it and you think, I'm not putting that anywhere. Because the detail in it. It's just because they don't know that they're looking at the original artwork. They're not looking at a diamond painting. And they just think it's going to look exactly the same in 6 different sizes. But some companies, like Home Craftology, have a beginner's bundle, which I bought and compared. I bought the square beginner's bundle and I bought the round. And the idea was that I could do them and compare round and people could see the difference. The pink wax that smells nice or it looks nice, like it's a cute shape or something, or it's the colour, different things. People have got different like things that they like. I mean, basically, the wax is just to pick up the drill, and the pink wax does it. And how long does it take to actually change that when it stops picking up. I started diamond painting at the end of 2019, and in that time, I've thrown a piece of pink wax because it just would not pick up. Now, it could have been beginning to dry in, although it looked like it was okay. I was lucky if I got 5 drills down, and then it wouldn't pick up, and then I had to put in a new piece, and I think I did that 3 times and just I forget that and threw it in the bin because I've got, like, a massive bag of pink wax. Um, because when I finish a kit, I use whatever pink wax is left on the beginning of the next one, and it doesn't take long until I end up with loads of pink wax. The scented stuff doesn't interest me, but that's just me. It doesn't mean it won't interest other people. The cute little shapes don't interest me. I really don't care what colour or shape the wax is, or even what colour the wax is, as long as I can stick the pen in it and I can diamond paint. And the stuff that comes with the kit lets you do that. And for me, that's fine. Some people want something that'll last longer, and if you want something that's going to last a very long time, use tweezers. And then you won't have any problems with wax, little blobs of wax in between your drills. You don't have to refill the tweezers, but a lot of people just won't spend time trying to get used to tweezers. I mean, that's exactly what I did at the beginning. The first time I tried to use tweezers, I tried it. I tried to pick up a drill. I managed to pick one up, and it pinged away, and I never found it again. And I thought, oh, forget that. I'll just use the pen. It's easier. And I think that's what a lot of people do. And you get people that get custom pens and they collect them because they look nice. They like the shape. They feel comfortable, maybe. The different colours, the different stuff that they can be made of. They can be made of acrylic. They can be made of a combination of wood and acrylic. They can be made of glass. My wife's got a glass one. I mean, I don't know, I haven't actually counted them. I'll take a guess at about 40 custom pens. I just like them, simple as that. And now it's ironic though. Now I use tweezers all the time, even on squares and round. I just got so used to them doing the ABs for that Diamond Dots Wonderland that I'd been using them, and then I just suddenly thought, hang on a minute, why am I swapping? Because what I was doing was I was using the tweezers for the ABs, and then I would use the pen for the rest. And then I got a section I was doing this, like a grid, and it was a massive section of the ABs. I was just sitting doing that, listening to music, never thought anything about it. And then I suddenly thought, why am I switching to the pen? So I just kept using tweezers. Hi, Chantel. Chantel always comes in so quietly. Yeah, so I just thought, why am I even using the pen? So I don't use pens at all. But I think it does depend on tweezers as well. Some tweezers are a lot better to use, more workable. The ones that I prefer, the sharp, pointy ones. I can't get to grips with tweezers. It's a bit like I've never seen anybody knit with one knitting needle. Well, I suppose, yeah, tweezers. I suppose I've got 2 points. I've never tried knitting. You come in part. You certainly do, Chantal. But again, it's just what you get used to. I know that somebody, I can't remember who it is now, but somebody has switched to tweezers because they watched a video that I did about how to use tweezers and sort of explaining the things that I felt were causing the problems at the beginning for me. Like, at the beginning, I just thought, forget it, I'm never going to use tweezers. And I ended up using them eventually. And then I started thinking about why I was having so much like trouble with them. And then I did a video sort of explaining what I found that I was doing wrong. And it might help other people try them again and just see. And I know that at least one person has done that, and now she uses tweezers all the time. I suppose it's not good for the companies to make wax if people are switching over to tweezers. I'm okay, Chantel. Was at the doctor today. The pinky's it's pretty much the same. I still can't move it the same as the other one. I've started to get pains in my. It feels like my kidneys, and I thought maybe it was something to do with the new medication I got. So I was at the doctor's today, and they did a lot of tests, but they did notice my blood pressure was high. I never saw the bottom digit, but the top one was 147. So she did it, and it came up 147 over whatever it was. And she said, "Oh, we'll try that again." She did it again. It came up again, 147 over. And then she said, "I understand that you can be nervous because of what happened last time you were here." That was, no, that was the doctor, like my doctor that I went to. Yeah, heavy. Hi, Vicky. Heavy-handed. That is a problem, and it is also a problem. Just placing drills with pens. I remember somebody came in and was saying that they press so hard they snap mod placers. Now, I don't. I never have. When I use, I basically just touch the drill. I don't press on it. I just touch it in the tray and it picks up, and then I just touch it to the glue, and I do that, and then I go over it with a roller to press it. That way, if you accidentally put a drill in the wrong place, it's really easy to pick up because you haven't like pushed it down. Um, so I just do it very lightly, and because of that, I think I spoke about this in the last video actually, but um, I think because I do that, the wax lasts longer because I'm not pushing it up into the pen. Because if you look inside the tip of a diamond painted pen, there's a little hole, and when you've been diamond painting for a while, you notice you've got a little pink worm coming up through the back of the tip, and that's the wax getting pushed up. So if you're heavy-handed and you're pressing hard, the wax initially come out around the drill, but after that it goes up inside the tip, so it doesn't last as long. That's a theory, can't prove it, but I, I was watching my wife diamond paint, and um, I said to her, try, because she was finding that she was having to refill the wax a lot more than me. And I said, try just touching the drills. Don't press on them. So she did that, and she found that she gets more drills per dot, if you like. So it worked for her. Yeah, I mean, if you're heavy-handed, yeah, forget tweezers because that was exactly the problem with me. Yeah, this is going to look really, really cool. And I haven't even reached the good bits yet. I'm still impressed with how shiny these drills are. If I move the light just a little bit, you get an idea. Looks like there's especially these. Where is that? These ones down here look like they've got little lights in them. And I've got like a couple of really big areas of black. They're going to really shine. I think the black shine, it doesn't shine more, but it's more obvious when you've got the sort of white against the black. But all of the colours are really shiny. I mean, you can see it in the blue down here, here. Yeah, it's going to take it's going to take a bit of time, even halfway. But I'll be posting a picture on Instagram tomorrow, so everybody can see how far I've got. To top up. And get how to get your drills to lay the right way up as well. I did a video about that because I've seen comments, people saying shaking drills never sit level, but I don't have any problem with it. I sort of figured out how it works, and I did a video about that as well. And again, it's aimed at beginners really, to try and help them, try and give them an idea. Okay, you do this because of this, not just you do this. I like to try and explain things, or at least like my thinking, if nothing else. And then at least it gives them a start. Ah, yeah, I went in because past 3 days I've been in pains, and it's like it feels like my kidneys. And I went in, and she poked and prodded, and she decided there wasn't anything wrong. And then she took my blood pressure, and then things sort of changed when it was 147, because she said, "Yeah, I need to check your." So she checked the sheet, the schedule, and said, "Can you come in on Friday morning?" And I said, "Yeah, that'd be okay." I said, "Well, actually, I'm meant to be working Friday. Could we just make it Monday, because I'm not working on Monday?" And she said, "Well, how about for Thursday? Because I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday." And I thought, that's kind of weird that she's making it even a day earlier. Like, you think normally they would take it a day past. So I said, "Yeah, that's okay." And then she disappeared, and then she came back, and then she disappeared, and then she came back. And then she asked me to lie down again and prodded my back and my stomach, and then went away again, came back. And she said, "Yeah, if you just go in the waiting room, the nurse will take bloods now." And I thought, that's kind of weird. So I got the bloods taken. I have to go back tomorrow, 1:15, to find out what's happening. But I think it's maybe because I had the stroke that they're being extra cautious. I don't know. Oops. That's the thing. I mean, I do drop the drills, but now they don't shoot across the room because I don't squeeze the tweezers as hard. Thanks, Chantel. So do I. I mean, I feel okay, but it's just now I've got like these two pains in the middle of my back. Thanks, Ditsy. I mean, it's having to wait at least tomorrow. I mean, I don't know whether. Well, I think it's the blood pressure more than anything. Again, I was thinking it was maybe something to do with the new medications that I got. I've been taking them for 3 weeks, and I thought maybe they were affecting my kidneys or something. She said that won't happen with them. So that's been ruled out. So what's everybody working on? Changing the subject? If I put the drills, getting a bit washed out, but you can see how shiny these are. Very old kit from Alex. I'm glad it's small. Was it just doesn't look good, or is it you're having problems with the print or the glue? I've bought a few from AliExpress, and the majority of the time they're really good. Poured glue, good print, really decent. Not as shiny as these, but still not bad. That's another thing about like beginners maybe buying from AliExpress. They don't realise that AliExpress is thousands probably of diamond painting companies that have stores, and they're not all the same. They might see somebody doing an unboxing of something on AliExpress, or they bought on AliExpress and it looks really good. So they go on AliExpress, find the picture they want, order it, and then find it isn't as well done as the one they were watching. And it's because it's loads of different companies. And that's why I like to do the unboxings as well, because it gives people an idea what to expect from that particular AliExpress store. Not too bad for 30 by 40 double-sided adhesive. Very dark. Ah, right, okay. I mean, I don't mind the double-sided adhesive. I got used to clean air bubbles and things. I mean, it used to be that poured glue. I don't know if it was going around in 2019, but everything I was buying was double-sided adhesive. So used to bubble and stuff. Long, but it definitely is fixable. The one that I remember is one that I got off Wish, and that was bad. That was really bad. The print was really hard to read on every symbol, and the bubbles were just the canvas was covered in them. But I persevered with it. A lot of people were saying I would just bin that without even doing it, but I was determined because I wanted to see if I really tried, like cutting all the bubbles and taking my time, what it would look like at the end of the day, and it actually looked okay. The the drills weren't the brightest; they were kind of dull, but it was flat. I mean, it was absolutely flat. You would never have known there were air bubbles in it. But yeah, not the brightest diamond painting. In fact, probably the dullest diamond painting I've done. But still looked okay. Again, am I breaking up for other people as well? I don't have the message though. On and off. Is the video frozen? If I just sit and wiggle my fingers. It's just that normally when I have problems, I get a message coming up, but I don't see anything. So is it the sound or the video as well? It's working now. Okay, we just have to see. But I have been having a lot of problems with the lives in the past, don't know, couple of months maybe. I get a message up saying unstable connection. I haven't had it today, so not sure what that was. Video's fine. Okay, so no problems with video. And been okay now, like since it was mentioned. Thanks for dropping in. Good morning at 3:06 p.m. in Copenhagen. So I'm just starting to think about dinner, and some people are thinking about breakfast. Oops. I have noticed the resin drills are a bit harder to hold with the tweezers. They slide a lot easier. Good afternoon. Yeah, I mean, I've just sort of now gotten to the stage where I take it that everybody that drops in is in America. No, they aren't, but most of the time when people drop in, they say good morning, and I'm normally on around when I'm on around 2 p.m. Danish time. And when I look at the stats on the YouTube channel, the vast majority of people who watch it are in America. GB, that'll be England. I have noticed that when people live in England, they tend to say they're in the UK Whereas if you get somebody in Scotland, they'll say they're in Scotland, or Wales, they say they're in Wales. I don't know why that is. Yeah. Where in England, or what's the nearest city to you? Just to get an idea. I was born and raised in central Scotland, basically midway between Glasgow and Edinburgh. I moved to Denmark nearly 10 years ago. 10 years on the 1st of May. So the 1st of May this year, I'll have been 10 years. Birmingham. I've been to Birmingham a few times. Your ma and pa. Your ma and pa. Where about in Scotland? I'm just nosy. That's no other reason. I'm always curious where people are. I was reading that COVID has exploded again in England. They had over 1 million new cases in a week. I have never heard of that. Is that up north? It sounds like it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Fabbers? Where's the nearest city to them? Sounds like it's up Inverness, sort of direct. No restrictions. All right, okay. No restrictions, okay. Yeah, it's the same here. No restrictions in Denmark. But our infection rate is dropping off really fast. Between Inverness and Aberdeen. I've been to both places. It's quite a bit further north than where I lived. Before I moved to Denmark, I was living in Pennycook, which is just south of Edinburgh. For anybody who may be interested, I just started a diamond painting gym Facebook channel, not a group, but a Facebook channel. So I only set it up last night. If you go onto Facebook, go to people, search for people, and search for Diamond Painting Gym. You'll find it. I'm going to be posting a lot of pictures of the diamond paintings I've done and a little bit of background behind them. Jean knows because she joined this morning. Hi, Jean. So I do have a Facebook group, and the idea was basically that diamond painters could drop in and chat to each other, but nobody seems that interested in it. People join, but they don't comment. It's fine. I mean, there are so many groups. So I thought rather than spam the group with all of my stuff, I would start a Facebook channel. It's just Diamond Painting Gym, and all it is diamond paintings, a little bit of background maybe about them, why I chose them, if I had problems with them. I mentioned the Wish one, I think I posted a picture of that. I'm going to be doing little videos and things, but everything is going to be just diamond painting and nothing else. Not too bad. Just been at the doctor's. I've got what feels like pains in my kidneys, so they couldn't really figure out what it was. Found out my blood pressure's high, so 147 over something. They took blood. I have to go back tomorrow to get the results of the blood, and they want to check my blood pressure again. She thought it was maybe high because I was nervous, but I didn't feel nervous because it happened before. She thought maybe it was just that was making my blood pressure high. But I felt fine. I wasn't nervous at all, so I don't know. So, what are you working on, Kathy and Jean? Anything exciting? It came up connection unstable. Is the video pausing? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, Merlin. Yeah, that'd be nice to see that one. Is the video and audio still okay? Because I got that message up saying I had a poor connection. In fact, I'm going to have to go. Tammy's trying to phone me. So thanks to everybody for dropping in. And a good day. I'll post a whip tomorrow on Instagram so people can see how much I've done. So in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.